Hollywood's golden age was once filled with many stars, but due to the Cold War, it turned a lot of those stars into ghosts. Cooper Howard was once a beloved Western actor, but he became something far darker in the Fallout universe. He became the Ghoul. So how did a Hollywood Blacklist, a Vault-Tec deal, in the nuclear apocalypse turn him into a heartless cowboy that roams the wasteland? Let's break it down. Cooper Howard was the face of the American Western in the Fallout universe, starring in many countless films as a heroic cowboy, but as his film series took a dark turn, so did his life.
I hope you like the taste of lead, you commie son of a bitch.
The Fallout universe is very much a mirror of our own history. They were facing a Red Scare just like we were during the Cold War, and with the Red Scare, it came with the infamous Hollywood Blacklist that destroyed many careers overnight, a very sped up version of the Hollywood Blacklist that kind of took place during the Cold War. So many careers were destroyed that included writers, directors, actors, basically anyone who was accused of being a communist or had communist ties or based from the industry in general. So their careers were over, even if they weren't really a communist, they were just kind of tied to them. Some fought back, but many saw their careers just vanish. In the world of Fallout, Cooper Howard kind of found himself entangled in a similar fate. His director was fired under accusations of being a communist.
Studio fired him.
Why?
Bob's a bit of a communist.
Communist? Cadillac Bob?
Cadillac Bob, the very one.
Oh, what a shame. He's such a great writer.
And soon the industry would kind of turn his back on him too. Cooper saw the film industry changing into a more violent nature. Even his westerns were becoming more violent. He would have a talk with his friend at a house party. They're basically telling him, get with the program or you're gonna lose your job because everyone's gonna think you're a communist. Looking for a way to rebuild his career, Cooper took a deal with Vault-Tec, becoming the face of the American Dream campaign.
And now you can be a hero too, by purchasing a residence in a Vault-Tec vault today. Because if the worst should happen tomorrow, the world is going to need Americans just like you to build a better day after.
We get the montage of him doing the promo for Vault-Tec, which very much reminds me of like where actors who become the face of a company like Flo from Progressive, Jake from State Farm. You are very much a representative of that company and you're not really a real person anymore. Even when you're out in social events, everyone sees you and like, oh, that's just Jake from State Farm. With the montage, we do get the song from Buck Owens, Act Naturally, which fits Cooper's predicament pretty well. I'm gonna read a section of the lyrics. I can't play the song because copyright. They're gonna put me in the movies. They're gonna make a big star out of me. So this very much fits Cooper, which I think is referring to Vault-Tec raising his status as a actor, being plastered everywhere around America. In the more real life, I guess, version of this lyric is that Hollywood in general is kind of props up stars. We'll make a film about a man that's sad and lonely and all I gotta do is act naturally, which fits Cooper at the very end when he is the Ghoul. He's a man that is sad and lonely. Even now he's kind of sad and lonely because his wife is very much embroiled in the Vault-Tec politics and he just has his daughter and him very much sad and lonely. Eventually Cooper would have enough where he walked away from his wife in Vault-Tec.
Do you know what fiduciary responsibility means?
Fiduciary responsibility?
Okay, so the US government has outsourced the survival of the human race to Vault-Tec. And Vault-Tec is a private corporation that has the fiduciary responsibility to make money for its investors. And how does it make money? By selling vaults.
That's called capitalism, Charlie.
But they can't sell vaults if these peace negotiations go through. So Vault-Tec has the fiduciary responsibility to make sure that it don't work out.
But it was already too late. Now blacklisted from Hollywood and corporate America, he struggled to find work, reduced to performing at kids' parties, a far cry from the silver screen. Then on October 23rd, 2077, the world ended. With no time to think, he did what he did best. He played a cowboy, riding off into the chaos with his daughter on horseback, trying to escape the end of the world. But no one escapes the apocalypse unscathed. Somehow Cooper did survive, but not as a man. The radiation turned him into something else, something immortal. We meet him again in the present timeline of the Fallout TV show, not as a washed up actor, but as a ghoul, a relic of the past, haunted by old Vault-Tec promos in his own movies, forever wandering the wasteland. Cooper Howard's story is one of betrayal, loss, and transformation from Hollywood hero to a Vault-Tec puppet, ending up as a ghoul. His life is a testament of the horrors of Hollywood and corporate greed. So what do you guys think of Cooper Howard's transformation? Let me know down in the comments. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more content. I want to expand what I'm doing from Invincible kind of to more shows I like. So first Fallout video, very much enjoyed it. Try to blend in a little bit more history with the actual Hollywood Blacklist. But yeah, let me know what you think and I'll see y'all next time.